Okay, this is the P1 paper from June 2023. This is question number 7, which is an equations and inequalities question. In particular, we're going to be looking at inequalities on graphs and we're going to be looking at regions. Let's read through it then, a lot of information. So it tells me region R1 is defined by these 3 inequalities, which basically map to this line, these 2 lines, and this line here, making the outline of R1, so that all makes sense. It tells me the line x equals a, whereas a constant passes through. Everything that's on the information there is on the diagram. There's nothing new. The one thing that is new is it tells me that the area of R1, this area here, is going to be 27 over 4. And then it gives me that information and asks me to work out the value of A and the value of K. A little bit later on, we're going to be talking about R2, but let's just worry about R1 to start off with. Okay, so if I've got the information, I know the area of the trapezium, then looking at this shape, there are certain points that become important to me. The area of this trapezium is going to be A plus B times h divided by 2, isn't it? That's the area of the trapezium. So in order to work out those lengths, I'm really interested in this point here, and this point here, which I'm going to call them A, B, C, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. So A then, we already know that, that's the point A2. B, I don't know what that is yet. I know it's going to be something 2, but I don't know the x value. And C down here, again, I'll know the y value, but I don't know the x value of it. So the reason I've just labelled them A, B, and C is I can now talk about what they are. So point B, this point here, is simply going to be the intersection of this line here, which is y equals 2, and this line here, which is 10 minus 2x. So if 2 lines are intersecting, I'm just going to put them equal to each other. So let's do that. So I'm just going to be trying to explain to the examiner. For B, that's going to be where the lines y equals 2 and y equals 10 minus 2x intersect. And so I'm just going to put them equal to each other. So I'm going to say 2 equals 10 minus 2x, which means minus 8 equals minus 2x, which means x equals 4. So I can go back now and say this is the point 4, 2 there. Great. And if necessary, then that means that this length here is 4 minus a, okay, because we've got a being the x coordinate of this point here. So, okay, we've got that one. Let's work out what point C is now. So point C is going to be where the line 10 minus 2x equals 0. So that's nice and easy. Again, just explain it to the examiner. For point C here, we're going to say 10 minus 2x is equal to 0, which gives me 10 equals 0. That just gives me straight away x is going to be equal to 5. So I now know that's the point 5, 0. And if I've got that, then I can use that to work out the area of the trapezium. So the area of the trapezium, which we know is half a plus b times h, is also going to be equal to 27 over 4, and that's going to be a half. 4 minus a is one of the lengths, 5 is the other length, the height is just going to be 2, obviously, is equal to 27 over 4, and now we just need to tidy that all up. So inside the bracket, I've got 9 minus a, the 2 2's cancel out, is equal to 27 over 4. If you rearrange that, a just works out to be equal to 9 over 4. Okay, so we've worked out that a here is, that point there is 9 over 4. Brilliant. And if I want to work out k, what I can simply say is that I know the point A2, don't I now? So let's explain that to the examiner. So point A is now the point 9 over 4, 2. So if that hits the line y equals kx, I can just put those 2 pieces of information in. So 2 is equal to k times 9 over 4, and then that just rearranges to make k equal to 8 over 9. So perfect, we've got A and K as asked for in the first part there. Part B says, can we define the region of R2 using inequalities? So yeah, absolutely, R2, I'm interested in that line there, and remember that's going to be a dotted line, okay, so that'll be just a greater than or a less than. I'm also interested in this line here, that will be a less than or greater than, and I'm interested in this line here, and we've got all those lines already, so I'm not going to take too long over this part B because it's relatively straightforward. We're going to have x greater than A, well that's x greater than 9 over 4 now. We had y greater than kx, so that's going to be greater than or equal to kx, so that's greater than or equal to 8 over 9x, and we had the last one as being y less than or equal to 10 minus 2x, well it stays as y less than or equal to 10 minus 2x. So my three answers then are those three there. Just to explain that on the diagram, we are saying for that one there, greater than 9 over 4, we're saying less than or equal to 10 minus 2x, and we are saying greater than or equal to kx, greater than or equal to 8 over 9x. That then would be all that information in there. Okay, hopefully that all makes sense to you.